But I can't know everything. That's right. You can't know everything. It's a very, very big planet, and there's lots of things going on every single second. But you can at least experience the one that's happening to you. That's called be here now, right? There's only one experience that happened to you right now. Nobody else is having the experience you're having. And you'll never have it again, and no one will ever have it. And it's just, man, it's just made for you right here. But you're not having the experience. You're busy wanting to have the ones you think will make you okay. You're busy fighting with life. Why? I'm not blaming you. Why? Because I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Because I'm not okay, I have to struggle to try to get what I think will make me be okay. If I were okay, I could learn and experience and grow and honor and appreciate and respect every single second of every moment of my life. If the only time you went in the water was when you're drowning, it's hard for you to believe that people go to the beach for fun. All right? Because you never experienced what it was like to be in the water, not drowning. Most people have never, ever experienced what it is like to be on this planet, not scared to death and needy. However, there are exceptions. So I want to make sure you know that. There are moments that you have experienced what I'm talking about. When everything went just right at the wedding and you're up there at the altar and it all fades away and you're going to do your I do thing, right? And this person you love more, and there's just this moment. Okay? I talk about a moment, right? There's a moment in which everything's okay. Not it's all okay outside. It's all okay inside. It stops. There's another time. You don't need all that. You're driving down the street. You got all this junk going on inside your head. What you're scared of, what you're worried about, what you need, what you want, how do I get it, why'd she do it, why'd I say this? It's so cute. You think you'll be okay with all the stuff going on in there. Not a chance in the world, all right? And you turn the corner and the sun is setting. And it is the most beautiful sunset you've ever seen. Giant orange balls, the thing. And all of a sudden it stops. What does? That garbage inside. This event was so stunning, was so distracting. It distracted you from yourself, right? And you come back and you said, no, I can't even explain it. It was like seeing the face of God. You use words like that. It was a spiritual experience. I went deeper than even any meditation ever took me, right? You're right. It was a beautiful experience. Why? Because you had the experience. It pulled you out of your garbage enough to where you had the experience. Do you understand that? I'm telling you what is meant is that every single second of your life is the same as that sunset. Now you make sure you look me in the eyes. What God intended, the creator of the universe, when he gave you this planet and gave you consciousness and you got to have this unbelievable experience of between your birth and your death on this little piece of dirt spinning around with its plants and animals and things and people and chess and computers and whatever it is, right? You get to have these experiences. Which experience do I get to have? The one you're having. You don't get to choose them. You understand that? How many experiences are going on right now? Potential experiences. 700 billion zillion quillion all over the universe. And it's not just, I know I'm very important, but it's not just happening here, all right? Happening outside and Gainesville, everywhere, and the whole thing. It's happening everywhere, isn't it? But you're only having one experience. That's all you'll ever have, is the one experience that's unfolding in front of you. What's wrong with that? Because you're not okay, you think there's something wrong with it. You got little bumper stickers on your car that says, I'd rather be sailing. Well, I feel sorry for you because you're not. You're driving a car. So how in the world are you going to be okay if you're not okay and then you made up all these things that you think will make you be okay? And you think getting those are the meaning of life. They are nothing. It's garbage. It's Pepto-Bismol. It's like you stock up on Pepto-Bismol, right? In case you ever get a stomachache. That's the meaning of life. No, it's not. Not even close. So you realize that if you're not okay, it all comes down to, if you're not okay, you're going to behave like these people do. Which people? People. Okay? I don't care what culture you're from. All you did was decide something different. You decide if you're this religion, that religion, atheist, doesn't matter. You're just deciding different about what has to happen for you to be okay. But it's the same game. That's what yoga was. Buddha said, undercut the whole thing. It's the same game, which is I'm not okay, and I've made up with my mind based on my culture, based on my past experiences, my parents, the preacher, et cetera, et cetera. I made up this garbage of what I think will make me be okay and what has to not happen so I won't be okay, and I'm devoting my entire life to make that happen. They're doing it in China, they're doing it in Russia, they're doing it everywhere, so the whole place. Okay? It's the same thing. You just made up different stuff. but you're not okay. Now, the only thing that's different is when you are okay. If you're okay, you live a totally different life from everybody else. You live in the moment. You don't live in the moment because you made yourself live in the moment. I think that's the funniest thing in the world. What are you doing? I'm practicing being here now. All right, I'm touching the fork. Okay, that's fine. That's better than what else you'd be doing, but that's not being here now. You're already not here now, and you're trying to lay be here now on top of that. It's a struggle. Okay? How can it be a struggle to experience what's in front of you? Here, look at what's in front of you. I can't. Why? Because I don't like it. Because I'm attracted to something else. Right? In other words, you got something going on in your head. Therefore, you can't be here now. If you don't have that going on in your head, the Buddhists call it empty mind. Clarity. You understand that? If you don't have that whole mishigas going on in your head of what you made up needs to happen for you to be okay, you're always okay. Let's get that straight. You're always okay, and you're always honoring and respecting and learning from the experience that's unfolding in front of you, and it is so complete that there's no thoughts ever again about wanting or needing or fearing anything else. All right? What if a lion jumps at you? That's a very natural fear. If a lion jumps at you, feel fear. But if you're just driving home, what are you feeling fear for? That's all made up in your head. There ain't no lion jumping at you. All right. So do you have the foundation? Do you see the difference? What yoga, spirituality, I use the term yoga in terms of deep spirituality, is dealing with is never about getting what you want and never about avoiding what you don't want. It is always about, why would I bother wanting something? Why would I bother not wanting something? And it's because I'm not okay. Why am I not okay? And is there anything I can do to actually be okay? That's it. It's very simple. No more all these thoughts. No more what should I do, what shouldn't I do. I have to make decisions. There are no decisions. There's no anything. The reason you have trouble with decisions is because you're not okay. And you're trying to decide the one that will make you be okay and trying to make sure you don't decide the one that will make you not be okay. And it's very hard because you don't know. How you like that? All right? That's why you have trouble with decision. Yogis have no trouble with decision. A spiritual person doesn't even know what the word decision means. I don't understand. The world unfolds. You experience it. It's raining out. But I don't, what do you mean? There's nobody. It's raining. You're going to experience the rain. It's cold. You experience the cold. Learn, grow, imbibe it, embrace it, seize the day. It's like live the moment that is given to you. Why? Because it's the only one you will ever experience. You will only experience the moment that's in front of you. You can think you wished had a different one. You can talk about why it shouldn't be this way. It doesn't matter. You're experiencing the moment that's in front of you. That is the gift that life is giving you, period. If you stop fighting with it because you think it's supposed to be something else, and you know you do, right? You're going to find out that life is very, very different than you thought it was, right? Sometimes you think life is for you. Sometimes you think it's against you. It's neither for you nor against you. Life is doing its thing. Life is unfolding. Life is the God expressing itself. That is the quantum. Here, either God is expressing itself, good. I like the Christians say, this is the day the Lord hath made. Scientists, they go down to the quantum field. There's this field of energy, Einsteinian energy, E equals mc squared. It's just all energy. It's just a field of energy. And sometimes it acts as a wave, and sometimes it acts as a particle, and those particles come up as quarks and leptons and bosons, and they make electrons, neutrons, and protons, and they make atoms, and they do all this, and then they create what's in front of you. Well, what's wrong with that? It's pretty unbelievable that all this is coming out of nothing, and that we understand the laws. Then what in the world are you saying it's wrong? Which part of the quantum field is wrong? Which part of physics is wrong? So it doesn't matter whether you're the most devotional, God-oriented person that says, this is the day the Lord hath made. Good, enjoy it. Say thank you constantly, because it's better than nothing. Or whether you're scientific-minded and couldn't believe in God and I don't understand why people talk about such a stupid thing. Fine, exact same result. What are you going to do, fight with the quantum field? Why is the quantum field causing rain right now? Because that's what causes it. Every single thing that happens comes out of nothing. Oh my God. All right? And here it is manifest. And I always teach you, it took 13.8 billion years to get right the way it is right now in front of you. You want to fight with it, do you? You want to talk about why it's wrong? No. What you've done is because you're not okay, you built this concept inside your mind of how the moments in front of you need to be for you to be okay, and how they need to not be so you don't be worse. Which moments? The ones that God made or the ones that came out of the quantum field for 13.8 billion years? So it doesn't matter. I told you, isn't it beautiful? It doesn't, this thing about belief and this, don't worry. You let go of that garbage that you're building inside of you that's saying things need to be a certain way for me to be okay. When really what you're saying is I'm not okay. And I think this will make me be okay, right? And you're going to find out